Jesus says something during his torture, and I think it gets passed by many. So during his torture, he said, "Father, forgive them, for they not know what they do." They don't know what they're doing. This verse highlights the blinding nature of sin and the need for divine mercy. You know, when you are walking in sin, whether it's adultery, hate, pride, ego, you are blinded. You are blinded. And when you forgive, you are releasing the spiritual warfare of bitterness that comes upon the both of your lives. Because I used to believe that forgiveness was just for me. Many people teach that. But God has shown me that forgiveness is for the both of them. Because believe it or not, people can feel your negativity. People can feel your negative thoughts. You know, sometimes when we get these negative thoughts, it's because they're not just our own. They're coming from somewhere. And I know it's hard to believe, but an unspiritual person cannot understand the things of the spirit. And some of you that have followed, you understand the things of the spirit. You see, we must release all those negative thoughts and that bitterness, because God searches the mind and the heart of an individual. He knows your thoughts and he knows the attitude of your heart. And like I said, you're releasing the spiritual warfare of bitterness. And in Matthew 7:1, it tells us not to judge, because how we judge, it will be judged unto us. And the same measure that we judge, the same measure that it will come back to us. Go back and read it so you can clearly read that verse. It's true, because before I converted, we all had these thoughts of judgment and things out there. And what I judged upon other people, it came back to me. What other people judged upon me, it came back to them. I'm going to share a really quick story, and this is very interesting. In my old channel, I had shared a story about, I was in nature one day, and I was telling them how we must just keep moving during our hardship and our trials, right? So I came upon this anthill, and it was a bunch of ants I had recorded just walking along. And they just work, and they work in teams. One comes in, one comes out, one comes in, one comes out, right? And what happens when humans like us, we don't think nothing of it. Some of us are careless and don't care, and some can just go and smash their heel and think it's funny. And guess what they do? They get right back up and they keep working. One comes in, one comes out. Listen, this individual who thought that my story was funny, this individual was attacked by ants and felt the repercussion. It's spiritual. So friends, brothers, and sisters, Jesus is saying, "Father, forgive them, for they not know what they do." He was still presenting, showing, walking in humility. And like I said, this verse highlights the blinding nature of sin and the need for divine mercy. So friends, brothers, and sisters, forgiveness is for the both of you. And you will find this verse in Luke 23:34, I believe. It's for the both of you. Because you deserve healing. And although you may not believe that other person or those other people deserve healing, they do. We all deserve to be spiritually and physically healed. And I pray you have a beautiful rest of your night.